Hey, oh, hey, it's Monday, and that means it's time for Monday Minis. I'm Ashley, and this is for Dizzy Birds. We are going to save some money today, but will we finish any challenges? You'll just have to tune in to find out. Hey, y'all. Happy Monday. I hope your week is going well. I am having a much better week than I did last week because I was sick all last week with COVID. So I am glad to be on the other side of that and feeling much better. And I am very excited to be with you today to see how much progress we make on our Thanksgiving or November themed mini challenges. So, to get us started, actually, I'll count that here in just a second. Let's go ahead and get our challenges out, the ones that we're currently working on. And let's remind ourselves who we're working with and how much we have left to go. All right, so in spot number 1 this week, we've got Sweet Like Pie savings from Budget with Amanda, and it looks like we need $4. $4 left for this adorable challenge. Let's make some room here. All right, in spot number 2 is a new one that we started last week with savings with Tracy with her very pretty pumpkins. So we've got that one. In spot number 3, Girl Mama Budgets with her owl reading a book, which if you know what I'm doing with my downtime lately, you will know that is very fitting for me. I am reading like crazy all of a sudden. All right, in spot number 4 from KathyBudgets, thankful for PSL season and $2 an icon. We still have a little ways to go on this one. We do have $1 left over from last week to help us. All right. And in spot number 5, Nuts for Fall with Craft Bin. We have 8 to go on this one. And then in spot number 6, another one from KathyBudgets at $1 an icon. We just got that one started last week. So we'll just have to see how the dice treat us to know if we're going to be able to finish anything this week. Let's get our little tray down. How much do we have to save with this week? Well, first, I can tell you that is our buyback 5s. We do have 2 spicy 5s this week, so we have a total of $60, $50 in ones and 2 spicy 5s. So I'm always grateful when we have enough to do spicy 5s. It just spices it up, right? All right, so total of $60 to go if this is your first time watching minis. And I'm sure it isn't because everyone does them. Everyone does them a little bit different though. Mine's more traditional. I just roll the 6-sided dice. It's going to tell me which spot is going to get the bills. I give 2 bills per turn. And of course, we have those random 5s mixed in there sometimes. And so you never know who's going to get those. So it's just up to the dice who gets what. All right, so we're going to get started with spot number 6, getting the first $2, KathyBudgets. And spot number 1, getting the next. So off we go. So yeah, like I said, I had COVID last week, and I'm for about 10 days really. I thought I just had a cold, and turns out no, I didn't, and it made so much more sense once I did take a test and find out that that's why I just felt absolutely awful. The fact that I got anything done was as bad as I felt was pretty impressive, really. I did have to work a little bit, but I had to work from home, of course, instead of going into the office, and I had to take a lot of breaks. It was just very tiring. I don't know if you've had COVID or if it was like that for you, but I was lucky in that I didn't have a lot of, there's that first spicy 5. I didn't have a lot of, really serious symptoms, mostly just, headache and fatigue and kind of being dizzy and not being able to focus. So made it kind of hard to focus on some of the things that I had to focus on in my job, and made it hard to, kind of do anything. So I really delayed around a lot in my downtime, read a little bit. Okay, guys, we have nothing for 2 and 3 yet. What is up with this dice? See, this is what I'm saying. Okay, so we still need 1 for 2. She has not gotten anything yet this week. What is up with that? There's another spicy 5. I think spot number 1 is going to be our winner for today, for sure. Come on, number 2. Savings with Tracy. Come on, number 2. Oh, no, it's our last $2. Ah, nothing for savings with Tracy. That's never happened. I don't think that's ever happened. Okay, well, like I said, you never know what the dice is going to do. So who knows? All right, so we're going to stack all these up. We're going to see what we got. So, yeah, I don't have a lot of stories to tell you because there wasn't a whole lot going on in my life other than reading. So I've recently started reading again for fun, which is not something I've done in a very long time. And I'm really just kind of enjoying it. I'm getting a lot of good recommendations from other readers online, and I'm just kind of reading for no other reason than to just enjoy it. So that's been a really nice change. And I can't even tell you the last time I've turned on my TV. That's crazy for me. All right, so this first one we have is Better KathyBudgets. We're doing $1 Nikon. This is a pretty good stack. So let's see what we're able to get done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Well, there you go, savings with Tracy. I do believe Better KathyBudgets might have taken all the extra. All right, so we have $20. We do not need $20. Let's see what we needed here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. $14 out of the 20. So we're going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Set that aside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get a buyback 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And another one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I see another one in here. So let's go ahead and do another buyback 5. All right. So $16 is what we have for this one, and we have completed a challenge for the week. So that's exciting. First one we've completed this week. I think we just started this one last week, so you never know how the dice is going to do you. All right? Okay. Ring that bell. We'll set that aside for just a minute. So what do we want to put in here? How about one of mine from my freebie, from my 200 subscriber freebies? You are the pumpkin to my pie. With Thanksgiving coming next week, I'm very excited. By the way, I love Thanksgiving. I thought this would be a good one to do. And because the pies are just so cute, I am going to take some time coloring them in if I can find the colors that I want. Yeah. Let's do this. Okay. So let's see how many we have. We're going to do $1 a pie. $1 per pie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're going to take a 5 here and do a buyback 5. Total of $6 going into this one. All right, so I will fast forward, but I am going to color in 6 adorable pieces of pie here. All right, $6 there going in to get us started on our new. And if you haven't gotten it already, go ahead and check out my Google Drive. I've got a set of 3 that are there for you for our 200 subscribers. All right, so in the next spot, we have Nuts for Fall from the Craft Bin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And wouldn't you know it, that is exactly how much we needed to finish this challenge. How exciting! Very, very exciting. All right. I'm going to go ahead and cross these off. Kiddo downstairs is losing it. So if you hear him, he's just playing by himself, being loud. All right, let's see how much we got for this challenge altogether. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. $40, y'all. That was a good save. And I don't think it took us that long. So, wow. Thank you, Craft Bin. $40. I'm going to count that again just because I can't believe it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. $40. Sure enough. All right, so we have another completed challenge. Get our little paper clip here. Ring our bell. All right, and then we don't have any money left over, but we need to go ahead and pick out a challenge for next week. Let's see, is it time to transition over into Christmas? Decisions. No, let's stick with, I'm going to give Savings with Tracy another chance. She didn't get any. I like these little boots. They kind of remind me of snow anyways, so this one's going to take a little longer to finish. But now she have 2 spots. Maybe she can get a little more love. All right. Okie dokie. In the next spot, we have Buttercup Budgets. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we have one more to make 7, which we're going to have to leave alone because we are working with even number of 2. So we have $6, which means we'll be able to color in 3 more circles. Let me do that really quick. All right. $6 more going in. We're going to save this extra 1. Just the way that worked out evenness wise. And so far, we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. $24 so far for Buttercup Budgets. And then we'll put this extra 1 in front so that we know we have it left over for next time. All right, moving on. Girl Mama Budgets with her reading owl. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Speaking straight to my soul. Let's just color in 4 really quick. 2, 3, and 4. We still have a little bit to go on this one. I'm loving the owl. He is speaking to my soul, so he can hang around. All right, so far in Girl Mama Budgets, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, and $14. All right, so we'll see what next week brings us for that one. Oh, poor Savings with Tracy. But hey, now she's got 2 in the game. None for this week. But next week, I have a feeling will be better. All right. Moving on to our last spot, we have Sweet Like Pie Savings with Budget with Amanda. I know we got both of the Spicy Fives on this. This is insanity. This one won by a lot. All right. So we have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. Actually, it's only $2 more than spot number 6 get, but that's still a big difference. All right, so we only needed 1, 2, 3, and 4 to finish this one out. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to set this lovely stack aside. I'm going to cross off our last pieces of pumpkin pie, my absolute favorite. What's your favorite kind of pie? Y'all, is it pecan? Ooh, my grandma makes a really good lemon meringue pie. That's also one of my favorites. She's the only one that can make it. Oh, it's so good. What about y'all? What's your favorite pie? All right. Let's see how much we made overall for this one. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, and $18 for Budget with Amanda. With her delicious pie, which I cannot wait to have next week with the fam. Looking forward to that. All right, so we're going to ring the bell. Yay, and we need to find another one to take that place. Let's see what we can find. Okay, well, we already have 2 going for Savings with Tracy. We do not have any with Chatty Kathy Budgets. I got an idea. Let's do a Christmas one. It's going to be our first transition one over to Christmas. Because after next week, of course, we will be moving on to Christmas themed. Let's do, so each is going to be $1, like normal. And actually, we got quite a few. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12, 16, 17, 18. Yep, we're going to stick with it. That means we have almost finished this one. But as you know, based off of what we saw with savings with Tracy this week, you never know how the dice is going to do it. So we don't want to make the assumption we'll finish next week. But we have a good chance. All right, so that's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I've already forgot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yep. So $18. That means in Chatty Cathy Budgets, we already have almost the whole card done, and we only need $2 next week. Will we get it? Who knows? 3, 4, and 5. Get our buyback 5s here. All right. So far $18, and just getting that one kicked off, and already kind of wrapping it up. So we'll see how next week goes. All right, so with that, we have finished our minis for this week. Let's shuffle them up. Let's put them in a different spot. I'm going to put Savings with Tracy in spot number 1. Oop. And then we will put these away until next Monday, which will be our last Savings Challenge, or Mini Monday of November. So we'll have to just see how that goes. All right, how many did we finish today? 1, 2, and 3. 3 finished challenges, which we already did roll the dice for, or ring the bell for. And we need to get $3 for our ding 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 challenge. So I'm going to grab that over here. $3 going in for that. If you don't know what this is a freebie from Donna Powered by Creativity. You can go to her YouTube to find that. We are saving $1 for every completed challenge until the end of the year. So we're going to have an extra little bonus there. So that's exciting. And as you know, these 3 finished challenges have a place to live until the end of November, which is coming up. It's coming up next week. We're going to add these 3 here into our completed challenges in the Save to Sync folder. And then we'll wait for 1 more week until we get to count them all up. Isn't that exciting? All right. Okay. With that, we have finished up Monday Minis for this week. I hope you enjoyed the challenge or enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a like and a comment down below. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing. We'd love to have you join us for future videos. By the way, the next one will be our Tiny But Mighty Tuesdays, and that will be wrapping up this week after that. So until I see you next time, y'all hang in there. Bye.